So what's next? Okay, you have the session parameters of the portfolio manager. Um, Portfolio manager works in backtest and in at live trading. So it has two different types of sessions. This one is backtesting, but you can switch to live trading. We haven't done yet the forward testing, um, or the other one that I don't remember the name now. Uh, because it's early stage, we might implement it in the future. It can be something added in future version. Today we are finishing version number 1 of this, or it's the first iteration, so it's barely working. Okay. So what is important at the parameters level? That you can have a time frame for this that it should match the time frame where the trading bots are running. Okay. And the reason for that is because a synchronization needs to happen between the portfolio bot and the trading bots. At runtime, each trading bot runs inside a task process of what we call the task server. Okay, a task server is a, a process, an entity that technically is a Node.js process running at your machine that is able to run different type of bots of super algos bot, let's say. It can be indicator bots, trading bot, portfolio bots, machine learning bots, whatever. So these tasks, then what happens is that the portfolio bot runs at one Node.js process, and all of the trading bots that are managed by this guy are running at other Node.js processes. Okay, so that this means they are totally decoupled. So there is a synchronization mechanism that happens between the portfolio and the trading bots, and is obviously needed because the portfolio might be running, for instance, at one date uh, when you start it, and the trading bot might be running at some other date. Okay, uh, if we are doing backtest, for example, we need them to go at the same candle together. Okay, and I will explain you why in more detail later. But essentially, the trading bots are always asking the portfolio manager when they are going to take some actions that they require um, the intervention of the portfolio bot. They're going to be asking them what to do. Okay, and for example, can I take a position now? And my conditions are telling me that I should take a position. Should I do it or not? That's a possible question. Okay, but to ask that question, the trading bot must be standing at a certain candle in time. Okay, and the portfolio bot must be standing at the same candle because portfolio bot is looking at indicators. Okay, and and indicators are a function of time basically, so there must be a synchronization, and that's why um, the time frame should be the same. Okay, if you run it with different time frame, it's going to give you an error and not even run. Okay, then the time range is up to you. You can run, as I said, backtest with portfolio manager, um, and um, it's not strictly needed that the trading bot and portfolio goes in the time exactly the same time range. If the trading bot is ahead of time, it will wait for the portfolio manager to reach its time its range. Okay, so it's a little bit more flexible in this case. But some other thing cannot happen. For example, that you run the portfolio manager ahead of the trading bot, then that trading bot cannot run because it's never going to be able to ask the portfolio manager, and it has pre-configured uh, places at its trading system where it needs to ask. Okay, so you cannot run a trading bot that goes behind or that starts behind a portfolio bot. Okay, these other parameters, slippage, fee structure, they are there because they were inherited from the trading bots logic. I don't know if they are actually needed or not. Maybe slippage could represent, in this case, uh, a general slippage or whatever. Fee structure also maybe makes sense or not. For now, they are there. Snapshots, I probably will remove this because I don't think we're going to have snapshots here. And heartbeats is about configuring if you want to show. I put true here, usually default it's false, so that we show, so that I can know, or we can know exactly which candle number is processing at any point in time. Okay, so then we have the reference to the portfolio system, the reference to the portfolio engine, and that these are familiar concepts if you're already using SuperAgos.